Namaste, lovey loves. She's back. Monique Christine here for those of you who are new to me. Hi. I just so happen to be your most favorite spiritual business and life transformation coach. You may not know it yet, but just trust me on this one. Okay. So, what do I do? Well, I love helping women. They're my favorite. I love helping women to brighten their lights that they feel have been dimmed by life because life happens and it's very easy to find yourself with that inner light seemingly going out. And I happen to have a very special gift of not only being able to see that light in the darkness, but helping you to, clear the cobwebs and make it brighter. So, Facebook, we're here, but are we loving it? I feel like the majority of the people that are on Facebook, they're network marketers, they're trying to grow some sort of business. It's either network marketers or spammers or all of the above, right? But for those of us who are serious about growing our businesses and we don't use spammy techniques, Facebook can feel like the biggest headache, right? It can feel so overwhelming, so cluttered, so just saturated and gross. Like, I'll be honest, I've been on Facebook since 2007. It's now 2021. And I am grateful for this platform. It allows me to stay in touch with friends and family members that I have literally all across the globe. Um, but it has become very cluttered. Remember when we were all crazy about MySpace? And then it got super cluttered. And so people went over to Facebook, right? Well, now Facebook is feeling like the swamp. Maybe that's just me. Let me know how you feel about Facebook. Okay. Um, but all is not lost. Facebook is not the end all be all. As my grandmother would say, there's more than one way to skin a cat. If you are serious about your business, why not position yourself in front of other professionals who are serious about their businesses? It seems like a duh hello, right? Yeah, not so much because a lot of times, you know how you get used to something and then it just feels comfortable. And even though you know that it may not be the thing that you need in your life, you're just comfortable and you have to kind of break yourself free of that. I know a lot of people are going back and forth. Facebook crashed yesterday. Facebook and Instagram crashed, second time in less than a month. Okay, so people are starting to get nervous about having their businesses on Facebook, but they're still reluctant to leave Facebook because they feel like everyone is on Facebook. Look, I got some facts to let you know that not everybody is on Facebook, even though there are so many people over here. Are the quality people that you seek somewhere else? So I don't know if you saw, but yesterday I did put a post on my profile because they were in my inbox, girl. They were trying to sell. And I was like, who the hell told you that I was trying to buy? I am not trying to buy anything today. I'm not interested in your coaching. I'm not interested in the products that you have. If I were, I would ask you. And that's something that a lot of people don't realize. People are able to ask for help. Okay. I happen to be one of those people. Like, I'm not ashamed to ask for help. I used to be when I was back in school. But my mom helped me get over that real quick because she was like, it's only gonna make you look stupid if you don't ask your questions and then you fail. Why don't you ask the questions? Because someone else may have your question. You're there for yourself to learn, to make sure that you are getting your needs met. So make sure that you're doing so. Okay. So I don't have a problem asking people for help, asking them for a solution. But if I don't ask you for one, don't hop in my DMs trying to give me one because as a professional marketer, I'll tell you right now, it pisses me off. And I instantly shut down and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear what you have. It could be the thing that I'm looking for, but you just came at me and you didn't even bother to have any sort of conversation. One person messaged me and she hasn't spoken to me in months, and then here she comes talking about, oh well, you're into health and wellness, right? Girl, I already know where this is going to go. I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend my days getting pitched. Okay. What I would rather spend my time doing is helping the people that are ready to take action. For those of us that are growing your businesses online, especially on Facebook, how many times do you, like, if you're a coach or something, how many times do you find someone who says that they want help, but then you talk to them and they're not serious? They have no sort of game plan and it's not a priority to them. Ultimately, they're not in enough pain, right? Do you want to sit there and try to convince them that they are in enough pain and they just don't see it? Or would you rather go and serve the people that already know that they're in the pain and they're just looking for someone to take the pain away? I'm going to choose to go with the people that are ready. Why are we spending so much time on people that are not ready? You are wasting your time and you're doing a disservice to the people who are looking for you. Because I can tell you right now, if you feel like you're destined to serve, trust and believe there are people that are destined to be served by you. So when you spend your time chasing all these other people and trying to like funnel through this ocean of spammers, that is time that you're not able to spend with the people that need you. So why don't we just say, okay, I'm going to leave you guys over here and I'm going to go find a place where they are ready, where it's not so polluted and congested, where it's not spammer central. Come to LinkedIn. Okay. I know a lot of people have LinkedIn profiles. We all at this point know that LinkedIn is the most professional network out there, but it can feel very intimidating for a lot of people. I'll be honest, I was intimidated AF to interact over on LinkedIn because the vibe is so different. People are serious, they're professionals over there. But now that I'm in a different space, now that I have taken my businesses to different levels, now that my mind is in another space, that's where I want to be. I'm not intimidated to go hang out with the professionals. I would rather get to the point and get to the serving, right? Get to the helping. I want to spend my time helping people. Okay. So, for those of you that are picking up what I'm putting down, you're like, you know what, Monique, you are absolutely. Let me get this water, girl. I got you. So, like I said, we already know who day. We already know that LinkedIn is the most professional social network out there. But did you know that 41% of millionaires are on LinkedIn? Richard Branson, he's one of my favorite people. He's over there faithfully. Okay. Ariana Huffington. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Like, let's cut to the chase. Girl, there's money over there. The people with the money, they're over there. You want to talk to people about funding? Why don't you go over there? You want to work with people who can afford your services? Go over there, because it's not just millionaires. 45% of the LinkedIn users have an annual income of $75,000. Okay. They're making more than $1,000 a week. They are taking home more than $1,000 a week. Do you think that they're going to be able to afford your services? I think so. Do you think that they'll be ready to put their money where their mouth is? Absolutely. Because 740 million professionals are on LinkedIn. Did you know? Like, I knew that LinkedIn was for professional people. I had no idea that almost half of the millionaires are over on LinkedIn, but it makes sense Because if you were a millionaire, would you be hanging out in the swamp, girl? Or would you go where other money people are? You're going to go network and rub elbows with other people that are doing things, that are able to do things, right? So why not work smarter, not harder, and go to LinkedIn? I say all this to say, if you've been thinking about LinkedIn, if you're interested, if you want to grow on that platform, take a breath, Monique. If you want to grow on that platform, I got you. There is a brand new 5-day experience for you to learn how to grow on LinkedIn. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So listen, you are going to learn, let me see, like there's actually a lot that you're going to learn. But to sum it up, let me find my little note. To sum it up, you're going to learn how to find your dream audience over there, and what to do next. And keep in mind, LinkedIn is very different from Facebook. They have different features, different rules of engagement. It's a completely different beast, but it's dope. You just got to learn the ins and outs. So, like I said, you're going to learn how to find your dream audience over there. You're going to learn how to set up your professional profile page so that you stand out as the authority, as the professional that you are, and you are able to attract motivated signups. Okay. You're going to learn the difference between LinkedIn articles and posts, when to write them, and how you can track who has engaged, which is super dope. Okay. Tracking is important. You're going to learn about LinkedIn groups because, yes, you can have groups over there. It is still different from Facebook, but there are groups over there. And so you're going to learn about them and how you can make connections with potential new customers and motivated team members. And you're going to learn how you can use the LinkedIn notifications to track and stay in contact with those valuable connections that you're making and be able to transition those conversations to sales fast, girl, fast. So, what is this evolution going to cost you? Well, no, it's not free. Okay. But do you have 100 pennies? Of course you do. My kid has 100 pennies. So I know that you have 100 pennies somewhere. Okay. He actually has more than 100 pennies. But if he's got 100 pennies, I know that you can scrounge up 100 pennies, especially if you're serious about what you are doing, if you're serious about growing your business, and if you are frustrated on Facebook, if you're tired of getting spammed and talking to people that aren't serious, do you think it's going to be worth 100 pennies to check out this place where almost half of the millionaires on earth are? I would say that that's definitely worth 100 pennies. Girl, that's worth like $100,000, right? Because if you get in front of the right person, you're set. Okay. So when is this happening? This is happening next weekend, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. Okay. But I want you to sign up now because you can actually get a jump and start learning the ins and outs of marketing so that when the challenge does start, you already have certain foundational things. So you're not showing up as a spammer over there. Can we just leave the spammers here on Facebook? Let's not take them over to LinkedIn, okay? So for those of you that are serious and you're done wasting time and energy, look, I got clients that are growing over on LinkedIn. Yes, they're on Facebook too, but they're growing their clientele over on LinkedIn. So if you want to work smarter, not harder, if you want to get in front of the people with the money, if you want to get in front of the people that can afford your services, if you want to get in front of serious people that are in the trenches, they're doing the things now. These people already have businesses and careers that they're growing. It's not like a pipe dream that they may or may not put energy into. They're already living, breathing it. So why not show up in service to those people? It's not that we're going to be leaving everyone else behind on Facebook. You can still serve people over there. Well, here. But why not open yourself up to this professional market that's waiting to be tapped? So if you're ready, and if you found your 100 pennies, then all you got to do is let me know. There's a link on my bio, or you can let me know below. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Reach out, ask me. I am happy to answer them. It's going to be so freaking dope. I'm so excited. I've been hearing people grumble and rumble about Facebook for, girl, I've been on there since 2007. So I have seen and heard just about all of it. And I want you to know that there is a new opportunity. Not that LinkedIn is new, but no one has really been doing LinkedIn trainings. If you want to go now before all the spammers start coming, then join. Okay. This is going to be the thing. All right. So for real, what is today? Is today Friday? Today is Friday. Make a decision. It's time to commit. It's 100 pennies and some other super awesome stuff that comes along with. You get a free trial to I'm sorry, a 30-day trial, not free. You get a 30-day trial to the same system that I use to grow my business. Y'all hear me talk about it all the time. If you want to check out what I'm using, this is the thing. It's only going to cost you 100 pennies. You get 30 days access to the system, girl. I had 10 days access for $10. You get 30 days access for 100 pennies. You better come on and get this knowledge. Okay. So that's all I have for now. I'm going to be talking about this like through the challenge. Okay. So if y'all don't want to hear about LinkedIn, then y'all should probably holler at me like April 22nd because the challenge runs April 17th through the 21st. And I'm definitely going to be talking about it leading up and while we go through because I'm in the trenches with y'all. I see it. I feel it. I know they're in my DMs too, blowing me up. They're on my posts too, spamming. I get it. If you don't want to deal with all that, go find $1 and holla so that we can make it do what it do so that you can get in front of the right people. Time is money. We're over here on this one platform trying, okay, well, let me like warm you up and get the conversation going. And then maybe we can talk about business. Like, no, why don't we go where they're already talking about business? People that have business on the mind instead of people that are sitting here talking about cat videos all day long. I have yet to get a check from any cat video or dog video because I'm not really like a cat person like that because I'm allergic to them. Okay. But I completely digress. The point is, I love you. I look, I'm gonna be there. She's gonna be there over on LinkedIn. I already have a profile on LinkedIn. I've been on LinkedIn. Okay. And I'm still going to participate in this challenge because knowledge is power. And I know that I'm only going to learn more that's going to make me better. And in the long run, I'll be able to serve more people because I'm showing up in front of the people that are looking for me. So if you want to rock with us, if you want to come do what we're doing and learn what we're learning because it's about to go down, then like I said, either hit the link in my bio or leave me something below and I will make sure that I get the link to you. Or if you have questions, don't hesitate, send me a message. Say, Monique, what is this LinkedIn challenge of which you speak? Okay. And I will answer your cues. I'll get you the info. Whoop de woo. We'll get you started today. Like, for me, it's a no brainer. I've been praying for something like this to come around because my patience with Facebook spammers has been running out, and the platform is, I don't always agree with all of their practices. And yeah, there's just another place that I'd rather be. So I'm really excited and I hope that you are too. But I think my food just got here. So I gotta go. I love you. Love yourselves and one another. Stay safe out there and make a decision. What do you want? Oh my gosh, I forgot. Tomorrow is the new moon. The new moon peaks. It's a new moon in Aries. The new moon is the time for sowing seeds. Okay. It's a time for releasing that which no longer serves you and sowing seeds for that which you want to manifest. So, if you want to manifest all of the success, why don't you sow this seed today? Mic drop. I love you and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for hanging out. And remember, you are more than enough. You've always been more than enough. And for the people that did not show up for you the way that you needed them to, I apologize. And I want you to know that it's no reflection. I'm sorry. For the people that didn't show up for you when you needed them to and the way that you needed them to, I want you to know that I apologize on their behalf. It was no reflection on you, anything that you did. It was all them. Okay. You are now more than enough as you are, not when you become what you want to be. Right now, you're more than enough. And you shall continue to forevermore be more than enough. Don't ever let anybody tell you differently. And if they try to, you send them my way because I have no problem setting the record straight. All right. I love you. See you later.